Hi and welcome to this channel. This is Voodoomary and I'm back with another video about witchcrafting. So for tonight's topic, I will talk about sigil magic or sigils, and I will share with you my knowledge and how to do that. By the way, if you want to skip the introduction or if you want to jump to a specific topic, please feel free to use the timestamps. Let me go ahead and introduce you to sigils or sigil magic. So first of all, what I know about sigil. A sigil is a magical symbol that carries a specific intention used to invoke feelings and manifesting your desired goals. I learned it 3 years ago through Stargirl the Practical Witch, and that time I still don't consider myself as a witch. I felt so drawn already to astrology, to tarot cards and crystals. I had no idea that that magnetic pull would lead me to my spiritual faith and path. I personally consider sigils as my direct command to my subconscious mind, and if you don't know, our subconscious mind is much more powerful than our conscious mind, because based on psychology, 95% of our brains are subconscious. So if you are a beginner witch, or if you are into witchcrafting, if you are interested in art magic, or if you are just simply interested in manifesting simple desires, then you might want to try to create your very own sigil, which I will be teaching you later. Just a quick disclaimer, sigils are not a replacement for actions. Let me go ahead and discuss with you the 3 different kinds of sigils that I know, and this depends on its purpose. So number 1 are the permanent sigils. These are made to last for a long time so that it is constantly working. Some people put these sigils on their business logos, or put this on a painting, or create a painting out of a sigil for protection spells. The second one are the temporary sigils. These are created in a form that will naturally wear away over time, or a form that is removable. See, for example, I have a job interview for today. If I want to increase my luck, I will just put a drawing or a temporary tattoo on my body. So this is best for spells that are time-based, okay? So the third sigils, or the third kinds of sigils, are destructible sigils. This is the one that I always do. Okay, this is made to, or these are made to be destroyed in order to activate it. This is best for spells that call for a certain event to take place. Those are the 3 kinds or types of sigils. Let's now proceed on how to do sigils, and take note that these are not the only ways to do sigils, because there is no really set of guidelines of how to do it, but teach you how I do sigils. This is how to make sigils. For the first step, you have to choose your intention. Your intention should be brief, it should be clear and concise. You also have to write it down in capital letters. My sigil would be about, I have a long and beautiful hair, and as I said before, it should always be in present tense, because the universe could not understand the human concept of time. I have a long, so sorry for that. Okay, I'll put it here. I have a long and beautiful hair. So I put down my intention. So the next step is to remove all the vowel letters. Okay, of course, A, E, I, O, U. Then after that, I will keep the consonant letters. I put it down first, and then after, which are, so as you can see, I put down all the consonant letters, and the next step is I will remove the repeating letters. This is it. These are the remaining letters. The first style that I know is basically I will just put this consonant letters and create a logo or create a design from these letters. First, we have H. Okay, I will put the H here, H, and then we have V. I will put the V here, and then we also have L. So just be creative about your sigil. So this is it. Yes, and I will put it in this circle, or as you draw your sigil, you have to focus on that particular intention, which is having a long and beautiful hair. Okay. The next style in creating your sigil is by using your witch's sigil wheel. I painted mine on this glass using my acrylic paint. If you want to get the template, and just search the Pinterest, or you can just search the Google and search for witch's sigil wheel. I'm going to use the remaining consonant letters that we have earlier. Of course, there are numerous ways on how to trace your sigil wheel, but this is my personal style. I'll just get my phone and then I'll put a light under my glass sigil wheel and I will trace the letters. For the first letter, we have H. So first, we are going to put a point for it. Yeah. And then we're just going to, create the line from these letters. This is how I do it. And then, of course, I will put this inside this circle. This is it. I'm done with. I will put it here so that you will be able to see how I traced this. And that's how I do this. I have other samples of my sigils that I created also using the sigil wheel. This one, okay, this one also. That is how I create my own sigils. But as I said earlier, there's no particular or there's no definite set of guidelines in creating your very own sigil. But you can actually create an art, or you can doodle things that will make you remind of your intention. I would highly recommend you to watch Witch of Wonderlust's video about sigils between there, or she showed there her doodles and her art in creating sigils. I activate my sigils by cutting the circle, putting a small amount of my blood in it, sweat, or any fluid that contains my DNA. This is completely optional, but spells are energy focused on an intention. The more energy you put into it, the stronger your spell works. There are numerous ways on activating your sigil. Some people use sex magic. I learned this method after watching Stargirl, the Practical Witches video. You can put your DNA on this, or you can put your blood, menstrual blood, or yes, any fluid from your body as long as you have that DNA. For your sigil to be activated, you can burn it. And as you burn the sigil, you can put your intention to the universe and put your 100% trust. Or you can also bury your sigil under the ground. There are numerous ways to activate your sigil. Some people just prefer to hang it as a painting on their house. Some people also put sigils or symbols, sigils on their child's shoes for protection. So that depends on you. Some also even have tattoos. This would be the end of my video, and I'm glad I'm able to share with you my knowledge about sigils. And if you have any additional information about sigil magic or sigils, please feel free to comment down below. If you like this video, please like and share, and if you are interested, you can also subscribe to my channel. So yes, I will be putting other videos on the description or in the comment section for your reference if you're really if you're really interested in sigil magic or sigils. So that's it for tonight, and thank you. So MOTE me. Good night.